We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Dallas Mavericks come in for this one. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Take a look at the Wizards. Despite a very successful road trip, it's got to be nice to return home and play in front of their loyal fans.
Look, the home fans get an opportunity here to see their team during this long homestand.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Doncic with the steal. On the wing, Doncic. Launches a three. And Sarr pulls it down. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
To the inside. Stolen by Avdia. Back to George. Pass to Kuzma. It's rebounded by Doncic.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanking.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Kuzma sets a screen, launches it, and Lively pulls it down. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. A nice shot by Doncic.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Pass to Avdia. To the paint. Here's Saar. The layup missed. Dallas leading by 5. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Okpala. Rebounded by the Wizards. And he drives in. Outside for George. To the wing on the left. Wizards passing it around. Shot clock at 3.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's Koulibaly. Still scoreless. Out to Kuzma. 4 on the clock. Here's Saar. Pass to George. Here's Koulibaly. Chalk up 2 there.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Dallas. On the wing, Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Okpala. Uses both hands to slam it down.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now McDaniels. Back to Poole. Inside. Outside for Bagley. There's 1:34 left here in the first quarter. It doesn't go for him. Outside, White. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards trailed by 4. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here is Lawson. Pass to Gafford. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Poole. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Back to White. Pass to Okpala. Just 4 to shoot. Oubre outside. With the clock winding down, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Wizards trailed by 3. Pass to Bagley. Missed inside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Poole driving to the basket. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. A 3-ball. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Pass to Lively. Dallas moving it around. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
There's Gabriel, and the 3-ball is good. Gabriel's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on.
Poole softly drops in the floater. Poole's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Dallas. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Out to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Lively. Headshot off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Poole. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And it's scary how much scoring potential a player like Jordan Poole has.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. George looking over the floor. Pass to Song. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
First team foul.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Screen by Jones. Fires the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Shooting for Dallas.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Line for three.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Pass to George. Kuzma sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Outside for George. Here's Song, and it's blocked. Here's Oubre. Outside, Green. .135 left now here in the second. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Kuzma. Outside, George. With some arc. Mavericks with the rebound. White looking around. Pulls up from the corner. That one a little long.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
To the right side. Back to Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, White. Stolen by George. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And it's George finishing it off.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Oubre outside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
White. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Washington trailing. And here is Poole. Pass to Lawson. Back to Poole. To the left wing. Here's Knox. Back to Poole. Outside for Lawson. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Here's Prosper. They get it back. Another shot. Green with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Green's got the first bucket of the third here for Dallas.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Knox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Sign of maturation here as Knox showing ways in which he can draw fouls.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 9.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bagley the screen. And finished off by Bagley.
Poole showing he's more comfortable in that pick-and-roll setting. He can be dangerous.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's in there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Down low, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. That's a great job in the pick and roll.
Pass to Bowen. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Screen by Gafford. It's Poole with the drive. Gafford misses. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Prosper. Doncic right side to the paint, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Poole. Pass to Gafford. Back to Poole. Now here is Watson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And an intentional foul right there. Both teams will make substitutions.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Pass to Prosper. Oubre outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward that plays with a lot of confidence. He can keep this kind of consistency. He's going to do some damage in this league.
And both free throws good for Oubre. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to George. To the middle. Sarr. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Possession to Dallas.
.124 left in the third quarter. Pass to Akpoa. Out to White. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Over to the wing. Here's Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Back to White. From outside the arc. That shot no good.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And we go. 5 on the clock. Pass to Koulibaly. And here's Avdia, covered by Oubre. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Mavericks leading by 10. Now here's Dosunmu. Hasn't made one yet. From downtown. And that one is off. And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace.
45.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Doncic outside. Pass to Lively. Kicks it out to Jones. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Screen by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Outside, George uses the glass to finish the layup.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside, Green. Doncic looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
Wizards trailed by 11. Pass to Song. It's stolen by Green. Now the Mavericks moving it up. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits.
Dallas foul. Cross-court. 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Koulibaly. Outside, George. And the 3 off target. On the wing, Green. Doncic outside. Stolen by Avdia. Pass to George. Kuzma sets a screen. From past the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Kuzma's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. Doncic outside. Pass to Lively. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Over to the left wing. Koulibaly off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Jones. Here's Prosper. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Avdia. Here's Song. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavs.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Three-pointer Bagley. And Lively pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And the Wizards with possession. Down by 12. Pass to Koulibaly. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan. Mavericks leading by 10. Now White.
Wizards foul. Koulibaly. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Screen by Jones. Looking to get it going.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
And it's White missing. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Outside, Green. Out to White. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Pass to Lively. Outside, White. Going inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
There's the screen. Here's Sarr. Out left to the wing.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Mavericks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash over. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Gafford. Back to McDaniel. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A solid win. The Mavericks look to take charge at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg. Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Well, Washington Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the Celtics. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Now, here's Avdia. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Left side, Jones. They kick it out to Green. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Kuzma. Here's George. Pass to Song. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Doncic. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Kuzma. Driving inside. Here's Koulibaly. And Lively pulls it down.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Song. From the top of the key, he buries it. Sarr's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
They kick it out to Green. With the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Down low. Here's Sarr.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
The Mavericks leading. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Prosper. Here's Doncic. Green left side. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Wizards. Goes up. And finished off by Avdia.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
It's deflected, and they get it back. Pass to Doncic. Here's Lively. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lively's got 6 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To the right side. In the corner, George with it. Out to Kuzma. Back to George. Pass to Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Akpala.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but it's still very much a high percentage look.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Kuzma. Following the score by Dallas. Outside, George. Kuzma sets a screen. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Green. Going inside. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And George, here we go. Can't cash in from close range. The 3. The putback. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Driving in, here's Dosunmu.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Poole on the wing. Denied.
They are really struggling from the floor.
Here's the break. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Okay, that was a sweet move. Oubre, the lefty, hard to read off the bounce.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Really owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. Screen by McDaniel.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Pass to Akpola. Back to White. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Up and in on the layup. McDaniels got 7 now in this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
White driving to the basket. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Outside for Lawson. Back to Poole. And stolen by White. Dallas moving it around. Oubre outside. Outside, White. Five to shoot. Pass to Gabriel. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
There's the drive. Pass to Akpola. With some arc. White, good. White's got 5 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
McDaniels with the ball. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's White. He has 5. There's the pick. Here's Akpola. Another shot. Out to White. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
But now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so White will bring it up for Dallas. Inside. Here's Akpola. Rebounded by the Wizards.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by George. Kuzma's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Pass to Dosunmu. Whoops, they pick off the pass. All alone. And finished off by McDaniels.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Doncic looking it over. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Coulibaly. Outside for George. Drives to the hoop. Kuzma, right side. Here's Coulibaly. Guarded by Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Mavericks leading. The three for Doncic. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Lively's got 8 points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Pass to Lively. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington trailing. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Out to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by George. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Outside, George. Nice move. What a terrific move that was. George has got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but we can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
From past the arc. He's off on that one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Screen by Jones. to Lively. Out to Doncic. Here's Jones. Goes back up. Out to Doncic. Here's Prosper. Outside, Jones. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 5.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
George. 2 free throws. Coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Lively. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Lively's got 4 points in the quarter.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backcourt.
And George with this stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Another 3 for Dallas.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
There's the pick. Pass to Prosper. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Screen by Gafford. Outside for Lawson. Here he goes. Gafford. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Prosper. And it's off from three-point range. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
How about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Lawson with it. Scoreless thus far. Now Gafford. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Wizards lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The Mavericks trailing. And here is Doncic. Pass to Prosper. Here's Doncic. Here's Lively. Here's Prosper. Poole with the steal. Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Lively. Second chance shot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Poole.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Poole with no one around. No good from outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the wide open. Shot from Green. Knocks down the three-ball. And the Mavericks lead by one.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Poole. Takes it inside.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. And the basket by Prosper. Prosper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Now, here's Kispert. Screen by Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
So it's the Mavericks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. They kick it out to Green. Doncic outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead. To the middle. Bagley. The second chance effort. Back to Poole. Pass to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Well, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Lawson drives in. Pocket 6. Poole, no good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Doncic. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Green. Doncic outside. There's a screen. Just 3 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Knox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sign of maturation here is Knox showing ways in which he can draw fouls.
At the line for the Wizards.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
A prime-time player. Doncic loves these moments. All eyes on Luka.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Washington making a change here. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Here's Knox. Nifty move. Can't get it to fall. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. That one wide left.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Doncic with it. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Takes a 3. And Sarr pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
Now Doncic, and he drives in. Pass to Prosper. Back to Doncic. Thompson the layup for 2.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing.